Okay, the price of the PS5 Pro has been revealed. That's old news now, whatever, it's been a day. We talked about that yesterday. If you want to have a look at what I'm thinking, those are my gut reaction from it. If you want to relive the events of the actual showcase, that's in the live section of the channel. But today, we're talking PSVR2 specifically because despite the main showcase not showing it or mentioning it, aside from saying it's compatible, we did actually get some insight into how PS5 Pro will be using PSVR2 from other outlets. The one I'm using right now, I think, is CNET as a source. They essentially talked to Mark, who did the showcase for the PS5 Pro, and asked if PSVR2 was going to get any enhancements whatsoever, and turns out it will through the use of PSSR. Now, I'm taking this little video just to talk about that. I don't want to waste your time here, but in an hour's time, we are reviewing a new PSVR2 game called Snow Scout, which I'm really excited about, so please do stick around for that. But anyway, let's get into what this actually means for PSVR2 very quickly. Essentially, PSSR is an upscaling technique like DLSS or FSR from my understanding. That's a lot of different words that mean the same thing, essentially. So you're taking a lower rendered resolution of a game, say at 360p as an example, even though this wouldn't really be done too often, and then upscaling it, so looking at those pixels and filling in the blanks with AI, essentially, and with learning techniques to bring it up to a resolution at 4K. A game that's done this recently is, say, Space Marine 2 on PS5, runs at 1080p in performance mode, but it's upscaled to 4K through use of, I think, FSR2 it is on PlayStation, because we use AMD hardware in the PlayStation 5. So that's an example of it in the flat screen, and it turns out from the couple of websites that have interviewed Mark and have actually looked at the PS5 Pro that these enhancements will be coming to PSVR2 with the PS5 Pro exclusively. Now, this isn't at launch, it's coming later, but it is good that that is now confirmed. And essentially what this means is that the game can run at a lower resolution in the headset and then be bumped up, and hopefully you won't really be able to notice any difference. So this will mean that the games will run better, and because it's Sony directly saying this and giving us a time frame of eventually it's coming but not at launch, hopefully this means this is first party games that are going to take advantage of this, like Gran Turismo 7. It looks fantastic with the new PS5 Pro upgrades. I'm hoping that wrapped up in all that is an upgrade to 90 Hz unreprojected, or even maybe 120 would be great for a racing sim like that. But yeah, essentially we're going to be getting, if I had to make a guess, those type of games like Horizon, Resi 4, Resi 8, and GT7. That would maybe push me over the edge to buying a PS5 Pro if it wasn't around £800 for the stand, the console, and the disk drive. So that's kind of off the table for me at the moment. Financially, I can't just do that. But it is cool to see these improvements being made. So hopefully we'll see what games exactly use this, but that is what we're looking at, is being able to possibly run these games unreprojected, which is what we wanted this whole time pretty much, which is really cool. However, I'm sure the PlayStation exclusive PSSR uses different techniques to make the image clear, but from using FSR and DLSS on PCVR, these techniques often lead to a little bit of distortion between the eyes as artifacts appear as each eye renders a little bit differently, which can lead to a bit of a weird experience. It's kind of hard to explain, but it does exist and can kind of throw you off a little bit with visual artifacts going up. Hopefully they sort this out for PSSR, because this is the only, solution for the system. It's what you're going to be using. So hopefully we don't see any artifacts or anything like that. But essentially that is what's going on with the PS5 Pro and PSVR2. And hopefully we'll get some more news that's concrete about what the exact improvements are coming forward. But that would be my best guess. Anyway, don't want to waste your time. There it is, all condensed into about 4 minutes. Thank you all for watching. To keep this video short and sweet, here are our Patreon and YouTube members on screen right now. Thank you to them for supporting the channel. They're all amazing people. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you all in an hour's time for the Snow Scout review. So please watch that.